Are you sick of swaying or sliding in your downswing and it's just killing your golf scores that you're getting each week? In this next video, I'm going to show you how to stop swaying in downswing and get you hitting the ball longer and straighter. Keep watching. Hey, it's Troy from hittingitsolid.com here. Thanks for watching. So in this video we're talking about how to stop swaying in downswing. And this is something that I've battled with for many years, and it's taken a lot of hard work and practice to get there and get it fixed. And I know you can do the same. And after you've watched this video, you'll be able to get rid of your sway or your slide, whatever you call it, and play much better golf. So just very quickly, if this is your first time here, don't forget to like this video and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to play better golf. So when we're talking about swaying in the downswing or sliding, what does that look like? So from face on, if I get over one here, and this is swaying with your hips, not with your upper body, but with your hips, quite often called a hip slide or a hip sway. If I get to the top here, first move on the way on the downswing, hips go, upper body tilts back this way, and we get stuck in this awkward position. You see my hip joints here, they're outside of where my feet are. Very uncomfortable position. This ruins your consistency, not just with irons, but for drivers as well. You can hit a lot of toe shots, a lot of hook shots, a lot of inconsistent golf shots, and also it can cause a lot of injuries to your hips as well. So when we get in that position, if you move or sway your hips too quickly, the only way to really hit the golf ball from here is a lot of arms and sort of wristy move with your hands and arms, and you'll get a lot of face rotation, which will get you a lot of inconsistencies. Your forearms will over rotate, and this will be the reason if you're someone that can shoot, say, maybe 80 one day and the next day you'll shoot 90, there'll be a big differential in your scores. It's a good chance your hips are sliding, they'll be then stalling out and they'll stop rotating, and your swing gets overtaken by your hands and arms. So something really important. Let's look at some ways we can help fix this for you. So I'll quickly show you from down the line angle. And this will show another fault that it causes as well. If you're someone that comes too far from the inside and you're getting those toe or hook shots, you'll look something like this. Hips sway this way, you'll come too far from the inside, hands and arms take over, and you'll roll the face over like that. And that's where you get a lot of those really inconsistent shots that we need to get out of your game. So how do we fix it? Well, the first thing we need to do, I'll show you this from face on, at the start of your downswing. A great way to think about this is when your arm gets parallel. So if we get up here, as we get to about parallel on your downswing, I'd like you to feel as though you're in this nice sort of squat position. You're in a position where you could jump straight up, or you could maybe shoot a basketball. You're in this nice stacked over position over the ball. You've got a bit of separation in your legs here as well. You're in a really powerful position where you're using the ground for power. So let's pause it there. This is the position you want to be in, because from here, guess what you have to do? All you need to do is rotate and extend and get your belt buckle and your hips pointing towards our target. That's the spot that you want to get to. So if we go to the top, we want to pause here. We want to get that pelvis nice and level. From here, you can pretty much go as hard as you want. Rotate. You'll have a lot more club face control and be able to be a lot more consistent with all of your golf shots, rather than having those hips go and just relying on those hands and arms to do the rest. So from this down the line angle, and this is a great way you can practice it. We go to the top, lead arm roughly parallel, it doesn't have to be perfect. Feel like you're in this nice stacked squat position, you're covering the ball, you're really on top of the ball, and then from there, rotate and extend those hips. So it's really about getting into that position where you feel like you're in this position here, right at that spot on your downswing, using the ground, and then it's just a matter of rotation. Another way to look at this, grab a club. This is a great way to practice it. Put it across your chest, make a backswing, downswing, and pause. I'm in that nice squatting position here, backswing. I'm in that nice position here. And you can practice shots at the driving range simply making backswings, pausing, and then hitting. Another way you can practice also is you can put a chair or even do this against a wall. Have it about an inch or two away from your hip, and just make sure when you come through that you're not bumping your hips and smashing into it. You can do it with an alignment stick as well. But the idea is lead arm parallel, even a little bit low is okay. Get yourself into this nice powerful squat position. All you have to do from there, rotate. I've practiced this for years. This was one of my biggest problems. I'd go from shooting a half decent score one day and I'd be 10 shots worse the next day. So if you can really practice this and getting into that position, then rotating, you won't get those inconsistent golf scores that are really robbing you of how well you can play. If you have a look at this video of Rory McIlroy here, this really demonstrates it well. Watch how when he's downswing, he gets into that position where he's really squatting using the ground, and then he just rotates through. Here's a great example of how to do this move. Now, what's really important, I've got a video coming up. Now, this talks about stop sliding in the golf swing. So this carries on from this video, but it also offers another unique way that may work better for you to get rid of your slide or your sway. So make sure you watch it, it's coming up. Do you want to know how to play better golf? Click and watch the video on your screen now. It's going to go into more detail about how to stop sliding in your downswing, which gives you another great option to get rid of your slide or sway in the downswing. Do you want to know how to play even better golf? Consider subscribing to the channel. And remember, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. I will get back to you. Thanks for watching. See you next time.